Well, welcome back, everyone. As we all know, scams are always evolving, so we've invited Lane Montz in. So he is the president and CEO of the Better Business Bureau. So welcome, Lane.
Thanks, Chris.
All right, so give us the latest.
Well, they are always evolving, and they are cyclical. They come and go, right? They hit areas, like it's like a marketing campaign. And so right now, we are seeing a rise in government imposter scams. This is where callers, or even at times, in-person visitors, pretend to be someone from the government to get information and money.
Yeah, that's scary because, especially if they come in person.
It is scary.
That's a scary thing, you know?
It is. Yeah.
So what exactly are they doing when they, let's say, for the phone calls?
Yeah, so for the phone calls, so I just had the privilege of serving on the grand jury for 2 weeks up in Lucas County. How enjoyable that was. But that got me thinking, and I came across some alerts from the BBB about jury imposter scams. So this is where someone purporting to be from the government calls and tells you you're going to be arrested because you did not serve jury duty. Oh. Now, it's all fake, right? So you don't want to take any call like that at face value. The government's never going to threaten to arrest you over the phone if you skip jury duty. But so, you know, just you want to make sure to vet that before you take it seriously, which is to say, I'm going to hang up the phone and then call the court yourself. Right.
Now, when scammers are calling, they're obviously trying to get either information or money or gift cards or something from the person that they're calling. What do they say when they're going to?
Well, they'll say that you have to pay your fine to avoid being arrested. And they might also try to get more information, but they won't ask it in a straightforward way. They'll say, we need to confirm that you're the person we think, and can you please confirm your social security number, your date of birth, things like that. So it's a little sneakier than just coming right at you, you know. Right. And yes, they want two things: information and money. They always want money, Chris, but they'd love to get that personal information because then they can use it or sell it later.
Right, and the biggest thing I think to be looking out for is if they're asking for like a gift card, because that's, to me, that's just a big sign of scam, right?
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then another big thing is they're asking for money or bank account, you know, like especially bank account information.
Well, so that's the jury scam. The jury duty scam is a twist on the old IRS calling you and saying, if you don't pay your taxes, you're going to be arrested. The government doesn't work that way. I mean, they do have strong arm powers, you know, if you violate the law, but they're not going to do it that way.
Right. No, normally, I mean, what else is going on? You said something about maybe the FBI even?
Well, yeah, we had another twist on the government imposter scam a couple weeks ago where a professor working on a visa from India was contacted by someone purporting to be from the local sheriff's department. They said they had the FBI on the line. They said his savings had been compromised and was being used to fund terrorist activities, which could jeopardize his visa. And they were able to get him to transfer his money, all of it, $230,000, Chris.
Oh, my goodness.
To their own scam bank account, and that was the end.
Yeah, once that money's gone, it's gone.
It's definitely gone.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty insidious and sophisticated scam.
Right.
It won't be targeting everybody, but if you're a foreign national or you're working and you're on a visa, just understand that you need to confirm that kind of stuff. If you get a call, confirm it independently. Don't take it at face value. Don't take the bait.
Right, and sometimes they do have a little bit of information to persuade you, right? Like, let's say the last 4 digits of your social, or maybe the last 4 digits of your bank account numbers. I've heard that before, too.
Well, I believe in this particular case, they targeted this gentleman knowing, you know, they had some inside information. But yes, they will start with a little bit of real information, which lends to the credibility. It makes it very persuasive.
Right, it makes it seem real.
Yes.
But like I mean, just knowing that, just take a pause, think about it, and maybe ask questions elsewhere first, right?
You always disconnect and independently verify. Yeah. If it's real, they'll come back, they'll knock on your door, you'll be able to verify it. Nothing's going to happen in the next 2 minutes that's going to ruin your life unless you take the bait.
Right. Well, Lane, I want to thank you for coming in today, keeping everyone safe out there as always. So I appreciate your hard work and what you do.
Happy to help your public.
There you go. All right. Well, don't go away because medical news is coming up next.